She attended Findlay High School and received her BA degree in elementary education from Benedict College, also in South Carolina. She continued her education at Antioch College in Yellow Spring, Ohio, where she received her master's degree in elementary education. Because her first grade teacher's love and nurturing, she knew she wanted to be a teacher at the tender age of 6. Her first grade teacher set a wonderful example, built the foundation, and gave her this love of teaching which she still possesses today. Her teaching career began in South Carolina, continued in Wilmington, North Carolina, and eventually landed her in New York City at PS 28, the Warren Prep Academy, under the dynamic leadership of her principal, Dr. Sheldon Roach. It was at PS 28 where she used her gifts and talents to take on the great responsibility of educating the children of that community. Her love and commitment to education has resulted in receiving numerous awards and accolades from the Board of Education. She received the Outstanding Teachers Award, citations from the Attorney General, the City Council, as well as the Kiwanis Club. Her love for education continues currently at the Rochdale Early Advantage Charter School as she creates an atmosphere where students can continue to develop positive images, critical decision-making, and become lifelong learners. She has also become a valued and trusted mentor to the teaching staff as they glean from her experience and become better educators. She stays true to her mission of educating by teaching students how to read, write, think, speak, love the arts, and to possess socially acceptable behavior. This will enable her students to become economically dependent and contributing members of society. She remains committed to her calling in developing the minds of her students as she prepares them for successful future endeavors. She is an active member of the New Jerusalem Worship Center under the dynamic leadership of her pastor, Dr. Calvin Rice, and has served in many leadership roles in her church. Among her talents which are used in her church, as well as the Rochdale Early Advantage Charter School, are singing, showing love and compassion, decorating, and arts and crafts. She retired from the New York City Board of Education on July 7, 2008, after 41 years of an exciting teaching career. And the Board of Education's loss was Rochdale's gain. She joined in 2008 the Rochdale Early Advantage Charter School Planning Committee and has continued to use her teaching abilities to serve the scholars and staff of the Rochdale Early Advantage Charter School. She is a proud mother, spends plenty of time with her precious daughter, Miss Pamela Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stand once again. Give this welcome to Miss Maggie Jefferson Davis. Come on, let's give it to her.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. To the Reach Board of Trustees, to Mr. Dunlap, to Ms. Pace, Principal and Assistant Principal, my friends, my church family, all of you who came out to support me today, I would like to say thank you. I would like to give a special thanks to Ms. Loretta Dandridge that drove from from Philadelphia this morning, just to be here for a couple of hours. And her son, soon to be Dr. Anthony Dandridge. And I hope soon to be my son-in-law. I would like to say, don't press your hand. Thanks to all of you. I would like to leave this thought with you. A kind deed is like water for a flower. It makes the heart bloom. Thank you, all of you, for planting that garden in my heart today. You don't know how happy I am to see so many people, when the word got out that I was being honored, people came to me. I didn't have to go to them, asking for tickets or what should they do in order to be here. Again, to Mr. Dunlap, Ms. Pace, the board of directors, thank you for your thought for this. And may God bless you.
Good morning. Begging on behalf of the Pastoral Care Ministry, all your hard work, all around the church, the school, everywhere, we thank you. And God bless. Good morning. Good morning. Would all the volunteers please stand again? And former volunteers? Any former volunteers here? We just want to say how much we love you. You can see, looking out, that it shows. And you never stop giving. And God is not going to ever stop blessing. So you just keep up the good work. We love you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Banks, and this is your gift. Again, congratulations.
Good morning. Good morning. JCK, would you just stand for 1 second? Maddie, this is a token of our love and appreciation for all that you do for and with us. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Maddie was the leader, one of the top leaders of the group of volunteers that worked for a year, at least 1 year, writing the charter that finally became the school. So God bless you. We thank you.
Will all Gospel Air members please stand? We have a token for you, and it will be given to you tomorrow.
In that case, I have a token for you. I don't know when I'm going to get it.
I just wanted to say congratulations, Grandmother, and happy birthday.
One more time, all of our honorees, let's give them one more round. Come on, everybody. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I call at this time Reverend Patrick O'Connor, who will introduce our esteemed speaker. We're so glad that he is with us today.
Good morning. I have the extraordinary privilege of introducing a thoughtful, skilled, knowledgeable, and brilliant leader. Dennis M. Walcott is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Queens Library. He joined Queens Library in March of 2016. Dennis is a lifelong resident of Queens and has spent his entire career in public service and education. He recently served as a state-appointed monitor of the East Ramapo School District, advising the New York State Education Department on reforms and improvements to ensure more effective and equitable service for the district's students. In the year 2014, he was named Honorary Distinguished Fellow at the University of the West Indies and has been an adjunct professor at Fordham University's graduate program, the Fordham Center for Not-for-Profit Leaders. from 2011 through 2013, Mr. Walcott served as Chancellor of the New York City Department of Education, where he led transformational change across the nation's largest school system, which serves more than 1.1 million students in 1,800 schools across the 5 boroughs. He was instrumental in ensuring that Rochdale Early Advantage Charter School received its charter. Prior to his appointment as Chancellor, Mr. Walcott served as Deputy Mayor for Education and Community Development during the Bloomberg administration, overseeing and coordinating the operations of the Department of Education, the New York City Housing Authority, the Department of Youth and Community Development, and the Mayor's Office of Adult Education. He served on the Board of Governors, Island Preservation and Education Corporation, was the board chair of New York City's Fund for Public Education, and previously served as co-chair of the Mayor's Commission for Construction Opportunity. Mr. Walcott served as the President and Chief Executive Officer of the New York Urban League for more than 12 years, where he expanded educational and youth service programs, including Jesus Leaders, Bridge to Brotherhood, Healthy Start, Northern Manhattan Perinatal Partnership, and the 140th Street Building Block Program. He began his career as a kindergarten teacher. Mr. Walcott graduated from New York City Public Schools right here in Queens, PS 36, IS 192, and the Francis Lewis High School, all in Queens.
Amen.
He graduated from the University of Bridgeport in Connecticut with a bachelor's degree and master's in education in 1973 and 1974 respectively. In 1980, he received his master's in social work from Fordham University. He has served on numerous boards, including Carver Bank Corporation, Primary Care Development Corporation, and the former New York City Board of Education. He's also served as an adjunct professor of social work at York College and as a talk show radio host. Dennis and his wife Denise have 4 children: Dejane, Donna, Shatisha, and Timmy, and several grandchildren. Here's the blessing of having Dennis Walcott. He's walked with kings, but has not lost the common touch. We are blessed in Southeast Queens that he has chosen, instead of being in the sunshine someplace else, on the golf course, Pastor Rice, he's chosen to come back and to give and to serve so that lives can be improved. Let's give a warm welcome to Mr.